Skyrim is a game I've sunk hundreds and hundreds of hours into. It's something that I've replayed multiple times, and it is one of my favorite games ever made. But even though it's my favorite game ever made, it does have its issues. There are bugs, glitches, exploits, and many more, but that's why I believe it's a beautiful mess of a game and perfect to play during the wintertime. So picture this, it's cloudy, it's raining, and you're trying to figure out what game to play. So you look in your library and you see Skyrim as an option. You boot up the game and you start playing some music in the background, and this is what you see. The environment mixed with gameplay of Skyrim and comforting music in the background is enough to make you feel relaxed. Skyrim is definitely one of those games that I've sunk hours upon hours into, and I plan to put even more hours into it. There's so many side quests, and completing the main story in the game is amazing, along with the endless amount of mods that you can add to the game. Just overall adds to the game's aesthetic. I don't know if it's the overall look of the game, the environment, the open world aspect of it, but this game is just so comforting, and I really do think people, if you have never played this game, really need to go download it and experience it for yourself, for sure. And the best part about Skyrim is that I have the mods added, so I have the alternate start mod, and I chose the outlaw life, and it is one of the better mods because it adds more story to the game and it adds more context to what you're actually going to instead of the normal vanilla playthrough. It's the little things like that that make Skyrim stand out among the rest of the games that I have played, in my opinion. And if you want to make the game look a little better, there are a bunch of graphics, texture overhauls, and lighting texture packs that you can add to the game, which make it look amazing, and I love it. It is so fun. So why is this the perfect game for winter? I think it all comes down to the overall look and feel of the game and the fact that you can sink hundreds, if not thousands of hours into Skyrim and not be bored. Also, along with the snowy aesthetic the game has, it's the icing on top of the cake. And most people during the winter stay inside instead of going outside, so you have more time to put into the game. Also, one of my favorite things to do in Skyrim is honestly just walk around. I like to discover the world that I'm playing. I like to walk around, find dungeons. I like to come into contact with a bandit and, kill them and loot their bodies, which sounds really bad, but it's really fun, and I enjoy it all that much more. Also, the fact that you could just walk around and find a random item, pick it up, and start a quest is such a really nice detail that I think a lot of games have not captured. It's like you can go into someone's house, pick up a book, or pick up a note and start a side quest, and it gives you an incentive to keep playing, and I think that has a lot of heart. Also, the fact that you can add companion mods, like you can add follower mods, like the Nego mod you're going to see coming up in the later end of this video. But the reason why I think it is perfect for winter is winter for me personally is the most coziest month of the entire year. It is where joy is spread, where you got Christmas, you're spending time with family, all this fun stuff. And I really do believe that Skyrim is the most comforting game out there, at least for me personally. So when you mix the comforting month mixed with the comforting game, it creates a really good experience overall, and I think people should try out Skyrim for this month of December. Trust me, right now, if you have some free time, I would light a candle. It just depends on what kind of scent you like. Play some music in the background and boot up some Skyrim. Let that light in, It is going to be one of the best gaming experiences you have ever experienced. But why specifically Skyrim? Yeah, why am I not talking about Resident Evil 8? Why am I not talking about Celeste? I really do think it boils down to the replayability aspect of Skyrim. Celeste and Resident Evil 8, and along with other winter games or snow aesthetic games, they're usually like one and done type deals. Skyrim you can sink thousands and thousands of hours into and still have a really good experience. Not trying to say that those games don't have replayability, I'm pretty sure they do, but I think Skyrim just does it better. Like I was saying earlier about the mods and all that side quest and main quest stuff, I really do believe that this game has the most replayability out there. What if I don't like Skyrim? Well, there are other games, like I said earlier, that fit that aesthetic, like a Celeste or Resident Evil 8. It doesn't specifically have to be Skyrim, I just think personally this game fits the aesthetic way more than the other ones. I remember when I was in school and I would be playing Skyrim, and it would be just one of the best experiences ever, especially during the winter time. It just fit the aesthetic so perfectly, and I just can't explain how it just captured that that experience for me. I think it also had to do with the fact that I was in school and all I had to do was worry about homework and what was being on my plate at the end of the night. Now it's that I'm getting a little bit older, I am realizing that I don't have as much time to allocate towards these video games, but when I do find it comforting that these games will always be there no matter what. I have them sitting on the same place they have been for the past 3 years, and that is one of the best feelings in my opinion. And that's why I love gaming as a whole, and that's why I love making these videos, is that they are so fun to talk about, and that this is one of my favorite hobbies ever. So if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're literally 20 subs away, so I know we can hit it. Thank you. So I think the best feeling in the world is being able to have 2 weeks off where you just have time for yourself. You be able to boot up a game like Skyrim and play it for winter break. Like me, I'm taking time off from work for about 5 days from the start of Christmas all the way to Sunday. So you already know I'm going to be playing Skyrim 100%, and I'm going to enjoy every single moment of it because I don't know when I'm going to be taking Christmas break off again, since I work all the time. Also, the best part about having time off during the winter time and being able to play these games is that it is so perfectly aligned that it is just so comforting and it is so relaxing to just enjoy these games. Also, being able to slay a dragon while it is cloudy outside is probably one of the best feelings ever. I can tell you right now for sure. Just something mixed with the atmosphere and the aesthetic of everything, of Skyrim to winter to the environment that you're around. It is probably one of the best experiences you're going to have in gaming, period. And that's why I believe everybody out there should be playing Skyrim during the winter time. I don't know, try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy it the same way I do. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.